was reacting because Michael Dunn's attorney held a news conference today, and he was like, oh yeah, you're going to say that this is not racial and that this is a political vendetta aimed at us because of the George Zimmerman loss. Well, here, I'm going to put this up, and it was just explosive, and, what's extraordinary to me, Rolonda Watts, is that all of this is completely out of earshot of any of the jurors, properly, but that none of these aspects of his personality, his alleged personality, ever made it in front of the jury. Now, we heard from his friends that he was a nice guy, that he was gentle, that he was peaceful, but the other side of the coin never got in.
I think this is crucial evidence. I think so. Like I said, I think there's so much evidence that there was murder, very little evidence that there was a thug other than Michael Dunn. And I think that having, excuse me?
Yeah, well, yeah, go ahead, finish your thought.
No, I know one of the things I didn't like also was his attorney saying that none of this would have as much attention had there not been Zimmerman. That is ridiculous and insulting. This guy blew off 10 bullets into a car with 4 children in it. And you don't think we need to be knowing about this? This has nothing to do with Zimmerman. This has to do with you, Mr. Dunn. And I think that, thank goodness for the Dunn case and the Zimmerman case, so that America is more and more aware of what is going on, not only in the judicial system, but what's going on in the streets of America. Because something has to be done after this. This is going to continue on and on and on. And like I said, America, not just Jacksonville, is paying close attention to what happens here, because the Stand Your Ground law is not just in Florida, it's in 25 other states. And
I'm holding
to be open season.
You can't see the Stand Your Ground law, but I've got it right here on my smartphone, and it's really sort of the cloud that hangs over this entire case. And I'll throw it to you, Adam Thompson. Everybody said, well, he didn't use Stand Your Ground because he didn't ask for an immunity hearing before the trial. They could have had everything, thrown away because he knew that never would happen. But the law is still on the books. The statute that you can stand your ground and meet force with force under certain conditions is still there. That's another thing that the defense has going for them, briefly.
Right, it's embedded right in the jury instruction that the judge gives. So without even asking for it at the conclusion of the case, when you raise self-defense and justification, it's going to be part of that jury charge. But about Stand Your Ground, I want to say this because I think it's so important. Look at the 2 possible outcomes and what could happen. If there's a conviction in this case, everyone's going to say, hey, look, someone actually got convicted who used, so to say, Stand Your Ground, so it's okay. But I
gotta leave it right here. We're back tomorrow. Join me.
If we get a
Nancy next.